You're watching The Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, You're watching The Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching The Bear Pantry Show.
Whether you're a chef or a kitchen novice, my collection of cookbooks cater to every skill level. From mouth-watering main dishes to decadent desserts, I've written and published a collection of cookbooks that celebrate the joy of home-cooked meals. Beans and Rice Volume 2 has 130 authentic Belizean recipes and is distributed only by The Bear Pantry Show from our safe and secure website, bearpantryshow.com. If you're not interested in Belizean recipes, then The Pantry Laid Bear is the cookbook for you. Pretty bad over here. Let me know how bad it is when you come in. Hi, 13 people. Let me know if it's glitching, because this is the first time I've set up shop in this corner to do a live, because it was comfortable right here. It's right underneath the air conditioning. But it was glitchy just now, so Joe doesn't get a lot of good support. Joe, I think you have to move from there. You might have to switch over there. You don't want to go over there, though. You hate it over there, huh? Joseph will violate his privacy. Hi, Carla, darling. Hi, Africano. How are you? Maybe you could switch it to here. Put your desk here. You think it would be better here? Yeah. On this wall. You don't like it there either? Right here with this thing there. Instead of your desk be there, your desk be here.
That'd be okay too.
You wouldn't mind it there?
Yeah, just turn this way.
We have to see if it works any better there, though, because it's kind of crappy here. Hi, Jermaine. Hi, Jermaine, my darling. It's working fine. I don't know why it glitched just now. Maybe it's that thing that happened with Bill Gates yesterday, huh? I think I said hi to Carla. Hi, Vanilla. Vanilla said, knock, knock, is anybody home? I was wondering, because Joe has really, really bad connection over there. Joe is frustrating. Joe said he's frustrated over there. Because the box is all the way in Joshua's room, back at the house. So guys, I'm doing this live event. I'm not broken. I named it I Think I'm Broken. But I think the death of that dog really broke me inside. I've had to hi Christine. Yesterday made 1 week, and honestly, I had to abandon everything that I was doing to make sure that I was there for Jada every single day. No, she didn't want to harm herself, but she was grieving so hard that we didn't want to leave her alone. So nobody left her alone. Somebody was always with her. She took off Saturday and Sunday after we had to put the dog down Friday. And you guys remember, for the people who are new to the page, you may not know, but the dog was fine, and then suddenly she wasn't fine. It was as quick as that. If we had like a month, 2 weeks to notice that the dog diminished her appetite and she was not getting up and this, and we could say, oh my God, we had 1 or 2 weeks to notice this dog sick, right? No, the dog was fine. The dog always had stomach issues. You know, she was lactose intolerant. She had a lot of stomach issues, and we had to be very careful what we fed her, and we figured it out. Over the past 4 years, we figured it out. And before that, she didn't really like the dog food. She ate it, but you know, the dry dog food is not really good for them. So Wednesday evening, she didn't want to eat. All day Thursday, we tried to force her to eat. She nibbled. By the time we got to the vet Friday, it was over. It was over. So Saturday and Sunday, Jada took off of work. She doesn't work Thursday and Friday. She went back to work Monday, was wobbly, but her students, because she teaches music, from the youngest one, 13, to the oldest one, 50 something, were very kind. She didn't have to tell all the rest of them in between. She just told the first one that started off the day, and it's because the coworkers came to console her, so she was kind of wobbly to start. By the end of that day was a 50-year-old man, or 50-something-year-old man, and he had the same issue with his lab at the same age. So there's something about that made her feel like, oh my God, we didn't do nothing wrong. Because you start to wonder, did we feed them the right food? Because people come in here and tell you all kind of things. Like the person who came in and said they feed their dog all raw food, and they even feed the dog raw chicken. You do you, boo, and I'm going to continue to do me, because I don't believe everything you want to tell me. If Jermaine tell me it, I believe it as gospel. because Jermaine is in the medical field and he know his stuff. He always keeps me calm when I'm worried about some kind of sickness. If Carla tell me something that I know Carla happen to know about, growing peppers, growing anything in the garden, I don't want to look up nothing because Carla knows. She knows. Okay, there are certain things that I know you guys know. Chicken, raw chicken. No, I'm not feeding raw chicken to my dog. I looked it up and it's like, bypass that one. Hi, Adafi. Yes, yes. Carla have trouble with her phone too, just like Bessie. So every single day you guys were there lifting me, honestly. You know, Carla, Christine, Miss Lucky, um, Bessie came on a couple of the lives. My friend Nisa, Sarita, Sandra, God, why did I start to call name? Because I forgot somebody. 27 Richard, Jermaine, you guys lifted me up to give me strength to lift Jada up. Jada cried every single day for 3 hours nonstop whenever she wake in the morning. Can't stop crying. No matter what I did to try to give her some joy, just cannot stop crying. So even a black lab popped up in my feed. Somebody was rehoming her. She was 8 months old and they were rehoming her. Not even that sweet Jada. We were never gonna get her anyways, but not even that gave her like a little light. The remains were supposed to come back Thursday or Friday. It came back Monday, thank God. It didn't come back when we weren't here Thursday. You guys know we went to the show, we went to Let's Make a Deal. I can't tell you guys what happened when we were there because your signed paperwork say you can't say. They said that we could tell you that we were there, but we can't tell you if we played or didn't play. And of course, if we played, we can't tell you if you win or lost. So it's like, but I can tell you this. Me and Joe was in the front row. Child, let me tell you, when you go to these game shows, no take nobody with you. Don't take like oh Jada want to go and take her friend Matt. They might left Jada in the dirt and pick Matt. So take only family members that you don't mind sharing your prize with, okay? So sometimes you take somebody with you and they have a bad vibe about them. They might not be a bad person, but they have a bad vibe, and they'll put you in the back. They put you all the way in the back. There was this couple that was there. I picked up a bad vibe from the lady. The man just seemed like, what the hell she bring me that this far? The rest of the people were cool though. We met a lot of cool people that day. And we rooted for any of them. We gone up, gone play. So tentatively, they say everything that tentative. Tentatively, it's gonna show on November the 8th. Even if I play it or not, I want you guys to watch because we in the damn front row. The hell. You can see us in the front row. At least I got that much in the front row, right? And I hope they're not preempted because that's 3 days after the elections. So I hope they're not preempted for a whole bunch of madaras with the election. I hope when the election is over, we know the exact night who win and we move the hell on. I'm tired of this limbo bullcrap, you know? So it was fun. I would go again. Not right now. Not right. I wouldn't go again right now. If I were allowed to go again, I wouldn't go again right now because it's tiresome. It's tiresome. It's 5 hours. 5 hours, Jojo? We get the 12 and I left it till 5. And they only tape one episode. But when they're running the episode, they run that sucker right through the hour. They only had one pickup to do when the girl revealed a box or something. It didn't get revealed correctly. They had to retape that, and that was quick. Wayne Brady is the nicest person, just like Drew, the one that does what the next one name? Let's make it. What the next one name, Joe? Price is Right. Price is Right. I didn't like Price is Right. I feel like you have less of an opportunity to get picked if you go to Price is Right. You should just go there to have fun and that's it. Don't dream of getting picked. Because if you don't have over the top energy, if you don't have crossing guard energy, there was a crossing guard there. If you don't have crossing guard energy, you ain't gonna get picked, okay? So, um, Wayne Brady stopped between every commercial break to play with the audience and let us know how much he appreciates that we came, because I could see where you book people to come and they don't show up and you have empty chair. The Lee studio small, not small, it kunku. The Lee studio kunku kunku kunku, but it's beautiful. The little seats are so what they have right now. This is season 16. Oh my God, then thing light up. It's gorgeous. They play loud music. The people who are working look like they love their jobs. Very small crew, maybe 10 people, Jojo. I don't know who they're behind to run the machines, but in front, there's one guy that kind of look like Wayne Brady. And he's the one giving all the directions. There's another little white guy off to the side that's funny. I think he's the money guy. When Wayne said that something was worth $1,500 a piece for each question, the man said, Wayne, koya. It's not $1,500. It's $500 per piece. It's funny. I don't know if that was as part of the skit or if Wayne really made a mistake, a flubber, and they just played it off like that. If it was, it was a good play off. I feel like the group of people we were with were like family. By the time you got 3 hours to get to know them. They let you go use the bathroom in time. Carry your own snack, cause I never get no snack. Can we talk about Joe, the money guy? He's the money guy. Can we talk about Joe? I got somewhere. I don't know where the hell I gone. I think I got to talk to one lady because the lady was talking to us and the producers came and they came and pulled us aside probably 8 times, me and Joe. So, anyways, they pulled other people aside too, and they pulled the lady aside with me, and she made a talk. So I went to finish the conversation with her when she was done. When I come back, Joe have a bag of pretzels and again none for me. I'm like, I got more too, you know. When my granny used to say, I got more too and a habatia. The hell? It was really, really a great experience. Even if you go and you don't get to play, this is one of them that I would tell you to go to. I went to the talk several times. Dara's boring. Okay, the only person from the talk that came and shook her hands at the end of the day. So keep in mind, Cheryl Underwood wasn't there. It was Holly Robinson Pete, the girl that's from Illuminati. You know the one from Kings of Queen? Leah Remini. Sarah, the Asian lady that used to work there. We forgot what she named. The one that husband owned the whole thing, but they do nastiness. Huh?
Which one we went to that we never like? The one that we shot, like
Bill Maher. Did not like Bill Maher. And somebody else. There was 5 of them. Sharon, did I say Sharon? And out of all of them, only Sharon come and shake with hand at the end. As bad as that career ended for Sharon from that show, I have to say she was the nicest one when we went. She came and shook everybody's hand, and she was like this big. Sharon wasn't even over 150 pounds. Me don't know why Sharon got on Ozempic. I know he looked like a whole skeleton. I didn't like Bill Maher, even though I used to like Bill Maher back in the olden days. I don't like him now. But when we went at the time, that was when we liked him. We didn't like that. You stay outside a long time. Then people take you inside quick in another holding room. We stay outside a long time for Bill Maher, and then you have to watch a video outside. You can hardly see the video because it's too bright. And by the time they carry you inside, Bill Maher say you cannot boo. I'd rather stay home and watch Bill Maher from here because I could boo the people that's on there that I don't like. I could boo from here. You can't boo from there. Julie Chen. Yeah, see, you know who, Jermaine, the husband owned the whole of CBS, but they do nastiness with woman, and then he lost his job, she lost her job, but she's still the Palm Big Brother. How the hell does that work? Yeah, Sharon was the nicest one. She came, she was petite, she's short, she was skinny. She came over and shake everybody hand. She wasn't racist then. I don't really think Sharon racist there. I don't know. Anyways, Price is Right. Like I said, if you just want to go there, scream and holler, high energy, and have fun with no hope of getting picked, go there. I don't know how they choose their people at Price is Right. Honestly, I don't. Let's make a deal. You have a good chance of getting picked because it's only 50 people in the audience. Okay? They can't pick everybody, but I feel like if you can stand out, it'll be fine. A man come all the way from Canada. He said, I was on my vacation and I planned it for the last part, and I, hope that it would coordinate, and it coordinated for him to go. It was fun. It was fun because when the people playing the game, you feel you feel like you're them because you've talked to them, you know their hopes and their dreams. And when the lady was like, I drive in from 4 hours to come here for this, and I just want to make enough money to put gas in the car to go back home. I'm like, okay, I don't remember if she played though. I don't remember if she played. She was the one that was just like Marianne from Robin Hood. Or maybe she was no, she was Robin Hood. Jojo? She made that green thing. She was Robin Hood, not Marianne. So well, we knew Wayne was a nice guy anyway because we went to Wayne Brady show before. So we knew Wayne was a nice guy. Um what else happened after that? That was Thursday. So that day was very, very good for me because it was an escape. Oh, I took for my snack um, croutons. I made bread from scratch, baked it, made croutons. So when this one never get me no pretzels, I had my croutons. I didn't eat none anyways because even if he had got me the pretzels, I would have ate it in the car when we left because I didn't want things to get in my teeth. And then I have to go try the brush. I have to go find where the hell that toothbrush there. I bought two little baby. They don't have the toothbrush no more that you fold like that in half and push it inside that thing, so it get that big for you to travel with. So I buy baby toothbrush. Tell me why Walmart one hit me up last night and said, please fill out a survey about their baby toothbrush we'll buy for a chance to win $100 and up to $1,000 Walmart shopping spree. Well, the girl fill it out and they say, did the toothbrush work for your child? I said, look, I buy this toothbrush because I wanted it to be travel toothbrush. Tell the toothbrush company to make travel toothbrush that fold and put inside the thing, and then big ass toothbrush like this ain't working. So, hi Barb. Where's my Tahoe? The two girl where they didn't give away no Tahoe that day. They give away a small car. So, anyways, I gotta go find where the hell the toothbrush there to put it in my other bag. So, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, as we were leaving, Jada was still crying so much. It was cutting down though, from 3 hours worth of tears to 3 hours and from 2 hours and 20 minutes to three. I'm not laughing at her. Honest to God, I'm not laughing at her. I'm just telling you how the crying got 20 minutes less, 20 minutes less. And I know how she was because when we lost Willow, she was like that. So I knew that I had to drop everything. Couldn't think about no cooking show. I had two videos on here to edit. And as I was editing them, I realized I got to do something to make them longer because I cannot put videos here that's less than 8 minutes. It's not beneficial. If I put a video up that's less than 8 minutes, YouTube may play a commercial at the beginning or they may play one at the end, and chances are they will play none. So I'm sorry if the video has to be, if it's not a short, right? If the video is less than 8 minutes, I'm not going to put it up. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to try to expand the video some way, somehow, or put them together. So the video that I had was this pancake syrup that we made. And it came out really, really good, guys. But I wish that company from Northern California had come on as sponsors to the show because this is one way that I could have really, really showcased one of their products, the maple extract. I could have showcased that to put it into the pancake syrup, and I'm sure it would have made that syrup so good. As it is, I might still end up buy it myself and make a video about it, but they ain't paying me, right? But this pancake syrup is made with brown sugar and white sugar, and then the extract. And we put we put pineapple extract. I think we put pineapple and strawberry. I don't remember. I have to go back and watch the video. I was editing it today. I think it's pineapple and strawberry extract in the thingy, and it wasn't bad, but it was different. It's like, mm, something's not right. The brain kept saying, ugh, something's not right. But it's like, but it's good because you taste the sugar hit you, right? But honestly, I think if I buy the maple extract, I'm gonna put it on my birthday wish list because I don't know how much it costs. I'm gonna buy the maple extract if Amazon has it for sale, and I'm probably gonna redo that video and throw it in syrup because it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good either. I don't know what the car was that they gave away that day. I don't remember if the person win it.
You know what? No, the girl never went.
Will you open your effing mouth and talk for over there? Huh? Why you think I sit down here by myself to talk and not invite you? Huh? For him out go like sick man ass. The girl me win. The hell? John get me in that trouble, you know. John get me right in that trouble. There, Ariana, there's broken and there's broke. There's two different words. Broken is like, man, I don't know what to do next. You know, I'm not depressed. I know I'm not depressed. But as we grieved this dog all week, there was nothing that I could put in front of my eyes and my mindset that would give me joy. Nothing like usually, okay, so there's a difference between joy and happiness. Grandma Dorothy, that used to do YouTube before she passed, taught us that. She said joy comes from within, and it's God that puts the joy in you. And you can get that joy by reading the word, praising God, being faithful, praying, stuff like that. She said that happiness is fleeting because you could eat a burger and be happy. You could eat an ice cream cone and be happy. Like when I go to the beach and I'm so happy over there because I love the sand, the sun, the water, the waves, the people, that's happiness again. She said, but when it comes to joy, that's different. You want to kind of hold on to your joy all the time because when you lose your happiness and you lose your joy, that's when you become depressed, right? So I'm not depressed, but I did lose a lot of happiness because this dog was a family member. I used to hear people say that when we first came to America, because in Belize, a dog is a dog, is a dog, right? We don't ill treat them, but we don't treat them like people either. But this dog leveled up everything that we ever knew about dog because you see all the dogs we've had from the last video I put up, and the one that was the menace made it horrible for all the rest that came through to be able to be inside the house, right? So Jada's dog is the first dog to come inside the house, and then Cora, of course. And we had no trouble with them, no messes. Only if she was sick, she might have thrown up right there by the bed or something a couple of times because she couldn't get out the door quick enough. We were asleep or something. And that dog was like a little baby to us. So, but then I put myself in the position of my neighbor across the street, and she only had her beloved son for 10 years, and that was her son. So it's like we tried to, like, okay, okay, pull it together, pull it together. So I think Jada's in this funny spot right now in her grieving. She went through all 8 stages of grief, like in she started like stage one, stage two, stage three, and then one day she went through all stages in eight, all the 8 stages in one day, right? Then she went back. She went through the anger, she went through the questioning, she went through the crying, the upset stomach, the burned stomach, they can't eat, they can't sleep, they can't focus. She went through everything. And yesterday was the first day that I think she didn't cry when she woke up in the morning. She was crying Thursday when we went to that place. We had to put her on, pull her together and say, "Can I leave? If you need Joshua, go wake Joshua up, okay?" And Jory's been here too to check in on her. Um, I think she felt a little bit of guilt yesterday. Yeah, 4 years ago, right, Ariana? I feel like some people do though. See, Jermaine get it. Jermaine met Winnie. Jermaine met Winnie. I feel like some people, I think what Ariana says is the truth for the most part, but I feel like there are people that are not, they don't want to own pets. Like my sister does never want to own a pet, and they had a dog, when they were little, but it wasn't her dog, it was my brother's dog. But because she had to put so much care into those two dogs, they had two dogs, because my brother, sometimes didn't put the care into them. She just decided she didn't want the task of owning a pet. It's too much hard work. It's a lot of sacrifice that you have to do, right? So she still, cares for pets and still feels whatever we're going through. My mom wasn't into owning pets either, but she had us own the pets and she forced us to take care of them. And I feel like some people can still have the empathy, but a lot of people don't. But I was blessed, we were blessed that everybody that we encountered had sympathy and empathy for us. And I think we came across 5 or 6 people that had the same thing with their lab. 10 years, tumor on the spleen. It's very seldom cancer. The tumor is very seldom cancer. But even if we had caught it when it was the size of a meatball, it would have still been $20,000 to take it off. I don't think they sell insurance for dogs like that. I'm going to look into that because Jada says in the future she would own another dog and she wants a lab again. I'm like, baby, you're going to cry again in 10 to 11 years unless you're rich and we can buy insurance and get the dog the surgery. And For real, she did her best. Vanilla, I think you're right. Vanilla, I don't think I'm depressed because I feel like depression comes in like different levels, right? And I have hope when I wake up. When I started to lose my breath was when I had to feed them in the evening because I'm still grabbing two bowls. To stop that, I had to turn Winnie bowl into the water bowl because I was still grabbing the two bowls. I'm still grabbing two big potatoes to go cook. I'm still. When Joshua had to feed them Thursday because I was gone, well, them, you see, I'm saying them, God, Cora. When Joshua had to feed Cora when I was gone Thursday, Joshua said it hit him. He says, Mom, my chest felt heavy. And he goes, This is what you've been dealing with all week? I'm like, Yeah, I've been dealing with that and trying to hold up Jada. And I think yesterday when Jada didn't cry, she felt guilty. She's like, Oh my God, I'm over her already. It's not even a week. And I'm like, You're not over her. You just are going through different stages of the grief. But, but, okay, basically you have to pay $1,200 to $2,400 a year for insurance, but they cover only like $10,000, maybe more depending on how much you pay. But you also have to pay for the service up front. Oh, what the hell? Damn. Yeah, it was like that. See, Diane, Ariana is showing me what the thing is. It was so, and part of that is good that it was quick, but we took the dog to get seen, and the vet had hope. Y'all pray for that little vet. She's one little pretty black lady, man. Petite, kind little face. And she's like telling Jada, It's okay. Let's do the scan and some blood work. It's okay. It's okay. Don't jump the gun. And then when she said come back in and she didn't say nothing on the phone, and when they got there and that nurse, the Mexican guy, was just like not looking at them happy, they knew. They knew. The one beautiful thing about it is that Winnie looked beautiful right to the bitter end. She didn't look decrepit, dilapidated, mangy, this, that, the. She looked like Winnie. And when she went to sleep, she looked like she was just sleeping. So I don't have a bad memory there. Yeah, so I'm looking up things like what to feed them, what to do to prevent a lab from getting sick at 10 years. I really feel like dogs should be able to make, like big dogs, not little Chihuahua dogs. I feel like big dogs should be able to make it 15, 16, 17, 18 years, and little dogs should make it to like 25 years. I think that's the way it should be. I think that's the way it used to be. What the hell happened in the interim? We fed them that dry dog food from Costco for 6 years. And then we started to cook for them for 4 years, and we had to learn. Oh, okay, we can't give them this. Okay, about face turn. Let's do this. Let's do that. And we gave them to the best that we could. I really feel like they should have gotten more protein, but we could only afford so much. Joe would buy how much? 25 pounds of meat? Babe? Babe, you buy 25 pounds of chicken when you go?
20.
20 pounds of chicken every 2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
20 pounds of chicken every 2 weeks. We cooked it. We didn't overcook it. At first, we used to overcook it in the pressure cooker. We cooked it in the slow cooker for a little bit just to make sure there's no blood next to the bone. We pick it off the bone. We don't give them the bone because we learned that you shouldn't give them bone. If once upon a time we used to give them bone. When you learn better, you do better, right? And so Jada definitely wants another lab, possibly another black one. You see, all the labs we've had was black, right? We like black animals. We like black animals. She was paying for the insurance and canceled it because it wasn't working out to be worth it. They have exclusions, like they didn't cover sedation, which was, see, you see, yeah, and the chicken legs and the thighs. The lady was served Joe at the Cardenas. The Cardenas you go, puppy, Cardenas. You go to Cardenas, go buy the meat, right?
Yeah.
Is that where the lady at?
Mm-hmm.
That want to come home with you? The lady will want to come home with you.
Okay.
Remember the first time the lady said, Can I go home with you? You feeding this to your dogs? It's not like we have it like that. The kids have to give money together for us to buy it. So I don't want to go blindly into nothing. We're not looking for a new dog. Cora is going to be 11 in October. We got Cora July of 2014, and the vet told us she was about 10 months. So that's why we know Cora's going to be 11 sometime in October. We don't know the date. We knew Wednesday's birthday because we got it from somebody who had the mama. And Cora is still agile, praise God. I'm going to speak that there's nothing growing inside of her. Cora is also grieving. We also had to be there for Cora. Cora goes, when she goes outside, she looks around, left, right. She never looks around. She just rushes out there and bark at the birds, bark at the neighbor, bark at the rooster. No, she looks around first, like, where the hell are you? You saw I put a picture on Instagram where she laid right next to the bed the other day and did not move. She didn't get on the bed. There's grass on the bed still that Wednesday went the last video I taped when she was outside, when she followed me outside and I was doing the teeth thing for the other channel and she went in the grass and scratched her back, came in and laid on the bed and there's grass there. I can't sweep off the grass. I can't move the bed. You know, the urn is over there by the window, and Cora, the first 2 days, Cora went and laid right by the urn, would not move from the window. Cora never lays there. Jermaine was here. Jermaine knew Cora's always in the room. Wednesday wasn't a purebred though, Diane. We never want a purebred. When we look for dogs, if we're actively looking to get a dog, we don't want a purebred. We want a bigger dog. You know, we don't like little dogs. Little dogs are cute, but they're annoying. Um, and we want the runt. If that was the runt of the litter, we want the runt. We like the runt because the runt comes with just a need to be held. And that's what Jada does. Jada will hold them dogs like baby and imprint them on her. Yeah, so Richard right away sent a shadow box. So Jada's going to put stuff in that shadow box and put it somewhere in her room. I still want to get that cube glass thing for Jada, that crystal where the picture is etched on the inside. And she wants the picture when she's holding Wednesday like that. But that shit is expensive. $110, child. I need to eat first. I need to eat first. If you go to Amazon, you could get it for $50. But I have Jory birthday coming. I have Uncle Raja birthday coming up on the 28th. Jory birthday on the 29th. I can't be spending money like that. I got to take care of my loved ones, right? So then my birthday is in August. I'm going to decide on August, after the weekend of August, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's when I'm going to decide if I'm going to have that birthday party. But as it looks right now, I'm not feeling it in my bones. I'm not feeling it in my spirit to have that party. You know, when Jada lost her pup, Willow, we still had to have her graduation party because we already had it planned and everybody was grieving, and it's kind of like triggering that for me. You know, that was 2014. So I don't know that I'm going to have that party, but the reason I'm waiting that long to decide is because I'm going to have a garage sale. We can only have garage sales in this town 4 times a year. You don't need a permit. Once upon a time, you could have it anytime, but you have to go pay $30 or something for the permit. And sometimes you don't even make $30. So people used to complain, right? So this time around, well, they changed it years ago to where they have it 4 times a year: February, May, July, no, February, May, August, and November. And so I missed the one in May. I didn't have the mindset to do that anyways. I just started to clear up my closet, decided I'm going to do it. So in August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are allowed to have garage sale, and everybody in this town will have a garage sale. So you have competition. So I have to make my big yellow sign, put it on the lamppost. What the hell is people still in fireworks? We're gonna have men's clothes, women's clothes, a couple of handbags. I'm gonna sell one of my bikes, but I want to get what I want to get for my bike, $100. If I don't get $100, I'm not selling it. I paid $230 for that bike and rode it 6 months. The hell? No. I'd rather have it in the shed. 2 exercise equipment. I'm getting rid of that rowing machine. That shit hurt my hip too bad. Whatever we have in the garage, this is a good way to clean out the garage. Sell, 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 sell. I remember the last time we had a garage sale was when they took out my gallbladder 6 years ago, and we didn't make no money because I wasn't out there. It was just Joe, and he was boring. We have to have a prayer of healing. July is too expensive. Ariana, for real though. I remember when I was pregnant with Jory, he was due August 9th first, and the doctor changed it to August 19th. But I always knew that was wrong because I know my own body, right? And my aunt, who can read the sun, the moon, and the stars, she wasn't an astrologist, but she knew about the moon and your cycle and pregnancy and when they're due. She told me when all my babies were due, because Joshua was due June 26th, but she told me he was due between the 16th and the 21st. somewhere between there, because of whatever moon was out there at the time. And she said he's not going to come past the 21st. He's not going to come, I think it was the 15th, not going to come earlier than the 15th of June, not going to come later than the 21st of June. She gave me that time frame. And the doctors was like, no, the 26th, maybe the end. Joshua came June 18th. When I was pregnant with Jory, the actual due date was August 9th. But like I said, they did an ultrasound and read it wrong, and they pushed me back to August 19th. And I knew they read it wrong too, because the technician and I were talking, and he's like, "You're right on the money about your due date." So then, what happened when he turned in the report to Fahin doctor? Fahin doctor turned it into my doctor. Something happened along the way, and they're like, "No, you were 2 weeks early." I had to fight that doctor when I hit 28 weeks of pregnancy, because I'm Rh negative, and Joe is Rh positive, and I needed Rogam because that was my second pregnancy. And they said, "No, I had to wait 2 weeks. You're only 26 weeks. You're not 28 weeks." And I said, "No, I'm 28 weeks." And it goes, "The ultrasound said this." I said, "I don't care what your ultrasound say. I'm telling you." And I'm not a B word like that. But when it comes to my babies, I have to advocate for them when they're in the womb, right? So I had to fight that doctor. And he wrote the requisition angrily. And I liked him when I got him the first time. He was a cool doctor, right? He wrote it angrily, and he says, "Okay, go. Since you know more than me." That's what he said. "Since you know more than me, go." And I had to trust myself and trust God, that I knew when I got pregnant, and I knew what that ultrasound said, because me and the technician talked, right? I went and got the Rogam at 28 weeks, when he said at 28 weeks. And then the Friday was the 26th of July. Remember the doctor said August 19th. So he said, "I got 3 more Fridays to come." And I said, "Doctor, I have to go all the way to Fontana because I don't live in LA anymore." We had just moved to Fontana when I was almost getting ready to have Jory. And he says, "When did you move out there?" I'm like, "Last month." And so I had to go for my weekly appointments from here. Joe would drive down, go get a carpool, leave me with the car. I would go to the doc. I would go knock on people's door. I would beg people to stay. I would beg people to stay. And I went to one person. Oh, 222 angel numbers. I went to one person. I'm not going to name names because the person already dead. I'm not here to defend themselves. But I remember we went to this one person house, and I said, "Can I stay with you a few hours until my doctor's appointment?" It was all day I had to wait, because we get down there 7. Sometimes my doctor's appointment was until 3 in the afternoon, and then Joe gets back down from the job around 4:30, and then we drive home, right? And the person said, "Wow, this was the first day I was gonna sleep in, and then I heard my doorbell. Okay, then come in then." I was like, "Oh my God, we're never going back there, Joe. We're never going back there." Hi, Killa Killa, how you doing, darling? You good? How are you, my friend? Some OBGYNs do 24-hour shifts, then have to come in the next day for clinic. It's known. Oh, he was mad because he thought that I was acting like a know-it-all, but I wasn't acting like a know-it-all. I knew my body. And and like I said, when you don't come inside and get from in front of this damn ring doorbell. So come back to the thing. That was Friday the 26th. And I asked the doctor, "What time do you want me to get to the hospital if labor pains start? How far apart does the labor pains need to be? Because I live that far away now." And he said, "Well, I'll see you next Friday, the 2nd of August. But since you insist that the baby's gonna come early, not early, on time, um, then don't let labor pains go more than 5 minutes apart while you're traveling the freeway, especially if it's in traffic. Make sure you're 10 minutes apart, and get to the hospital at that point." And so it was in the 6 o'clock in the evening, I think. I started to have some symptoms, like some little cramping, some little back, but cramping in my lower back, nothing in the front. You know what Joe did? Joe ate his dinner, showered, and ran into his bed at 9 o'clock that night. It was a Friday. See, it's going to fall on a Friday again this year because Jory's birthday is on a Monday, right? And he was born on a Monday. And Joe said, "I go and sleep because if you go into labor overnight, I have to drive, and then I have to stay awake. I don't know how many days, to be there with you, right?" So he got asleep. My dumb behind, my Aunt Kathy was like, "Go sleep, go get some rest." My dumb behind didn't sleep. So I was up all that night, with labor pains, not telling Joe nothing. And then when they got to be like 7 minutes apart, I wake him up. I'm like, we gotta go. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then we drove down to LA, dropped Joshua off at my Aunt Nita's with Marcy, and he drove me to the hospital. Boom, boom, boom. Jory was born at 6:43. By the time we left my Aunt Nita, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when we drop off Joshua because I wanted to wait last minute. Got in there, Jory was born. The doctor came in and he bust the water bag and he walked away. And I'm like, wait, the baby's coming. Well, no mess with Joe and his babies because he's getting ready to grab them, right? And so he goes, oh, that was quick. He never acknowledged and said, oh my God, look at you in here on the 29th of July, not the 19th of August, having this here baby though. After he came out and he was a boy, he says, well, I guess I'll see you next year for your girl. I don't know what was wrong with him. He was a beautiful, light skinned black man with green eyes. I had a good doctor before him, but that doctor was like milking the insurance to the point that I was going to run out of money for those visits. So I had to do a search in the yellow pages back then to find that doctor. And I liked him. I vetted him. He kept his word with the money part. He says, I'm going to charge you $3,000 for the delivery. And the insurance company is going to pay out 80% of the $3,000. And I'm not going to charge you the difference. I'm not going to charge you the 20%. He did keep his word on that. Yes. So I want to show you guys what I was doing today, me and Joe this morning. I bought this little bitty baby bag to go to the Wayne Brady show because, you have to hide these things under your chair. But if you open the bag, it's just one big wide open space, a little slit here. No, this one didn't have a slit. It has a hidden zippered pocket, pocket on the back because the front is this with a little pretty hardware, right? And it has a zip. It has this where you could carry it this way, right? Like that. And it has this way you could cross body it. But you're just gonna have to throw everything in there like you're crazy. So I made a little organizer. This is the smallest organizer I've ever made. I usually make medium and large. The large is 14 by 10. The medium is 12 by 10, meaning 14 wide by 10 tall. Not 10, I'm sorry, 9. 14 by 9, this is 9. So it's normally 14 by 9, then 12 by 9, and then this is 10 by 9. It has 4 pockets on this side for you to jam things. Then it has a bunch of pockets in there for pens and lipstick and all type of mess. I usually have pins. I usually have pins in my bag. See, a pin is pinned in here because you never know when you have to pin something. I had to pin Joe's costume. My pin came in handy. So it goes inside a small bag and you can organize the bag. So it's called a kangaroo. So me and Joe were saying maybe we should sew a few of these and go to like a local fair, not those big fairs, but a local fair and sell them. But why do I feel like somebody granny that know how to sew is gonna look at Joe crooked stitch? See the crooked stitch right there? But he walk a crooked mile, huh? He walked a crooked mile to do that crooked stitch right there. Oh, it matches my nail polish. See how that stitch end abrupt the top there? Okay? See up there? So that stitch end up there? That don't bother me. Because my thing is secure, it's not going to fall apart. But that might bother other people. It has a little loop-to-loop that you pull it out by. Yeah. So we sometimes go, maybe we should sew some and sell it. Maybe we could sell these at our garage sale, Joe. Joe, we could sell these at our garage sale. They're not going to pay us for these, though. These are too expensive. Me piece?
Good.
I'm bite.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good. I want a snow cone. Mm. Ariana, every hospital has a department for charity where they will waive the bills for certain people every year. You have to find out what the department is and write them. Okay? A preacher man taught us that. Every hospital have it. Then go right after $7,000 because then get donations. You know that St. Jude thing? Then get so much donations every year that they end up have to give away the money and don't use it for St. Jude's matters. Can then get too much, right? What they try to do is give it to the needy, but you have to write them your sad song as to why you need the money. So I remember a group of us wrote our sad songs because somebody told us about it. Tell me why the one guy in the group that lied was the one that got the money. He was a truck driver. He made enough money. He was single. He didn't have to pay for rent. He lived on his damn truck. And then get a man the $7,000 and he didn't need it. After that, I stopped donating to them. So this is another bag, kind of the same pattern, but this has a little organizer of its own because they have two other zippered area. And so I went ahead and I put this. Jermaine, if you're still in here, tell me when is a good time to give you a quick call. If you're not in here, I'll text you first to see if it's a good time to give a call. Hi, Julissa. Put the organizer in here. Killa Killa, are you on the road? How you doing, my darling? Killa Killa is such a nice guy. So yeah, I didn't do any cooking shows. Honestly, guys, I want to walk away from cooking so bad. I've even been looking for jobs. I've been looking for like a job. I want to walk away from cooking so badly because it doesn't work for me. No matter what I try to do, it doesn't work. If I do long videos, kind of like a la Rachel Ray type videos, they don't get no views. If I do short videos with me on camera talking, but they're shorter, I don't get no views. If I do tutorials, which I'm struggling to get, I'm gonna get this man. If I do tutorials, which I struggle with because they can't be 8 minutes long, they're so short when I do tutorials. They're more like 5 minutes, and I find myself having to pad things in there. I think that is stupid for YouTube to do that to us though, because I've seen people talk foolishness for 8 minutes just to try to get to that 8 minute mark. It's called Charity Care, Ariana. You see what Carla put down there? Ariana, one of my mods, Carla with the wrench, she said it's called Charity Care. Write them people are right after $7,000. Don't hide from them. Write them. They do it for people every year. They have to. They have to. That's because hospitals are privately owned. They get donation. They get all type of stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just find there right there. They're gonna do it. You see how everything tied up in a bag from the ants. So the ants them gone right now. Shh. This back here is my powder bun. Wrong way. That's my powder bun dry mix that I make for me, and I use out of that tub. I don't use that to mix. Every time I mix new because I want it to go fresh. So I have some powder bun dry mix right here for sale if you don't want to buy. I got about 8 that's already made. Everything tied up in a bag. So I don't know what I want about to do there. Get free advertisement. So somebody mentioned to me, and it kind of really stayed with me. The person didn't mention it to be rude, but whatever their observations kind of stuck with me because they said, you sure have a lot of people in your life that expects you to do things for them. And I'm not talking like money, give money, like just everything that I do, if it's cooking, whatever. And they expect it just to happen out of thin air. You know, how can they expect for you to make a cake for them if they're not knowing where the butter coming from, where the sugar coming from? Them thing expensive. You know, Jada saw I made a cake because I put everything in my cake. Jada saw me do a cake. He said between the cake and the frosting, it used 3 cups of butter. So I think 1 cup of butter is 2 sticks, right? Somebody look that up for me. Is 1 cup of butter is the equivalent of 2 sticks? Look it up like we know. Vanilla, 1 cup. 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 1 No, but it's because I hardly put up shorts. I'm really, really, I've lost all my mojo, guys. I've lost my mojo. I'm hardly putting up shorts. If I were to put up shorts and I would do trending things, like whatever trending audio they're doing right now, like they're doing some old timey song saying like the person is reciting something in a song. Like if I were to make a video out of that, then it would take off and I would get subscribers. The shorts bring in subscribers. Shorts doesn't bring in views. Even if you have a short that gets 40 million views, that's a fluke. And that maybe give you $800, right? So they bring in subscribers. I got a boost in subscription when Pam did the Portobon Dry Mix. Incidentally, Pam sent me a gift. It's her spice, but I'm going to do a video on it soon. I just have to wait to do the video when my mental state is better. I don't want to do it when I feel like this because it's not going to have any joy and excitement. And I can't do that to Pam because Pam brought all the joy and excitement to her video. There's another lady named Maggie, the substitute teacher. I love her name for YouTube because she's not a substitute teacher. She's teaching you how to substitute things in the food, how to substitute the sugar, how to substitute this. So she's gonna do my portable dry mix. She was gonna do it today, but she moved it to the 27th because she got busy with something else, which is better because it gives me more time to heal. Hi, Tahara. I gained about 80 subscribers from what Pam did. And then Maggie, the substitute teacher, bought 2 packs of the portable dry mix. But I met her at the last YouTube event, but she saw my dry mix through Pam. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. We didn't say nothing we shouldn't say. Every time I do the live on my good camera, I'm gonna try to leave them up. Okay? If I do it on the phone, I don't leave them up so much because I don't look at the right spot on the phone. I'm not really looking at myself. I'm looking at what you guys are saying. But every time I look back at the lens, I'm looking at the little light that comes on in the phone, and that's not where the lens is, and I keep forgetting. Yeah, Pam's a sweetie, man. Pam asked me to do that, and she did a good job, and I want to do a good job with her dry mix, you know. And she sent me some little rubber band type bracelets with her little slogan on it, where it says "Come with me, let me show you how it goes." And maybe we could do like a giveaway or something. I'll keep one and give away the two. I think she sent 3. Cora, you okay, baby? What time is it? It's just 2:30. You okay? I'm so glad we have Cora. I'm so glad. See, she's just like clinging to us. This is how Wednesday was. Wednesday would always be clinging to us. Now Cora's clinging to us. Yay. Tahara, don't get in trouble at work, girl. Don't get in trouble at work. So the thing is, when it comes to YouTube, I think I have a grasp on why some people YouTube become successful and mine is not, right? So of course, ratchetness always friggin' goes viral. And if you do shorts with trending audio, a dance number, a reciting number, a singing number, whatever it is, or you play off of somebody else's thing, like you're watching somebody, like I'm watching somebody make that rice, and good God, and you're giving all the reactions, that will get you everywhere. I don't know how to make those videos where I'm like watching somebody else's video. I'll be honest with you. I don't make videos on my phone. I don't like my phone camera, the back one or the front one. I prefer this camera that I'm using. It makes me look good. Point blank period. There's other cameras that I have that makes food look good, but I don't look good, depending on the color hue that it gives. I think when you do those reaction ones, you have to like download the video on your phone, I guess, or screen record it. I don't know how to do none of that. And then you have to, I don't know how to do it. I think Brenda knows how to do it. I'm going to have to ask her to teach me if I want to do those. At least I have somebody to ask, right? And then you give like you react like, oh my God, that's what she did do with the rice. Oh my God, that's not how you do bread. You know, you kind of do that. Those will do well. And also, if you're being xenophobic and race baiting and rage baiting, kind of like what the politicians do. Because I think, you know, all those MAGA people, they race bait. They're always bashing some other race, right? I don't want to do that. That's not me in my everyday life. So why would I do that? When I meet people from different culture, I'm excited to meet them and I want to know what they eat. I always go to food. What do you guys eat? What's like your main dish? Oh my God, what? That sounds good. Is that sweet? Is that savory? Is it spicy? How do I make that? Do I need a special? That I can always open a conversation with people because I go right to the food. So why bash other people' culture? You know what I mean? So the next thing for the long form videos that will make you successful, again, vlogs. I don't think vlogs are the way to go because vlogs only work if you have an exciting life. Like if I were to win the lottery right now and I were to start vlogging to show you how we went from this poorness to this lottery to what we're going to do with the lottery, and then God forbid if I lost the money, oh my God, those videos would be viral. People like to see a transition. So I thought of doing a weight loss transition, but that takes time. I would still do it, but it would take time to get those videos out because you have to have weight loss. Josh was trying to do his own thing, Diane. He's on his third niche right now with YouTube because the first two didn't. With the first one, he gave it a good try for almost a year. Then he switched to something else for like 2 months, and that wasn't working, so he switched back to something else. So he's his own thing. Ah. Vanilla, I can't do food reviews because I have issues with so many food. Like we stopped at Norm's on the way back from the Wayne show from the Let's Make a Deal, and I ate maybe quarter of the food that was served because the food was horrible. I've never been to a Norm's and got such a horrible plate of food. It was god awful. The salad we had to pay $2.99 for the salad. They don't give you the salad free no more, only with certain dishes. It was wilted, 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 wilted like somebody peed on it. My God, today, what was wrong with this salad? Jesus. The steak, that shit was so tough I couldn't chew it. That's why I don't like steak, you know. It's too much chewing. And I have trouble with this one tooth in the back. I need to go to let them shave it down a little bit again, grind it. But I'm waiting for them to call me for a teeth cleaning before I say, can you fix that for me? They have to adjust that every 3 or 4 months because I grind too much and I clench when I sleep. So that would be a good review to do for Norms, right? To say this was shit. The chicken nuggets were fine. The potato was good, but it was a little bit. When the hell ain't you only bit of potato like that? So, and I'm not going to review people, Belizean restaurants. I'm not going to go review them because I haven't heard feedback from anyone to where any of those restaurants are good. And I would not be able to tell you guys a lie. And then I will get dragged by my own coffee. I will get hated. Then don't hate me already anyway, right? Like what Joe said, I hate you because you could talk. So that would be a nightmare for me. Honest, I think Joshua would do a better job with reviewing food because Joshua actually like different type of food. He like sushi and he likes medium rare, and me want a steak cooked until it burns.
I need blood in my steak.
He needs blood in his steak. You know what happened to this body right here? So I know I couldn't do food reviews. We've talked about that, like a Guy Fiero type thing. And I love to watch those type of videos, you know. When you know why I started to do YouTube? No, why I started to watch mukbangs? Because I couldn't eat because I had the gallbladder issues. Now it's like I have to watch everything. If it has MSG, I have to watch if it has some type of dairy. I have to watch if it's something that's going to give me gas. Like, you know, I got to do the Beano. I got to have all that stuff in my bag. You know, I have that stuff in my bag right now. See, right here. One packet is Beano, one packet is the dairy thing. And I have 2 or 3 servings in each. I have to put them in here. I gotta buy the one that come pre-packaged though. I always have to have these things with me. But keep suggesting. Don't stop suggesting because I said I can't do that one. That one would have been fun. Vanilla, that one would have been fun because we could just go eat. Plus, I can't afford the damn food out there. It is expensive though. You guys see how much for McDonald's? Just how much you want burger and fries now? $15?
For their meal, yeah, burger, fries, and a drink, yeah, $15.
$15. $15 to McDonald's. What is wrong with them?
The whole shtick of McDonald's is it's garbage food for cheap.
Then cancer causing food.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, And now it's garbage food for expensive, but not good.
That's what the doctor told my mom when she got cancer. Not the doctor, the nurse. The nurse said, "Tell your mom to stop eating that McDonald's for breakfast in the morning because that stuff causes cancer." The nurse said that. A food allergy cooking show. Shit, vanilla, that's a good idea. Because I don't make nothing that's really dairy free. Like for the summer, if I make my ice cream, I go dairy free. I use the coconut milk. But I really, I would probably have to go watch Maggie, the substitute teacher, and see what she substitute because she says she substitutes stuff for lactose. You guys go watch her. Go watch her before she comes, and we do the collab. She's gonna how the collab's gonna work. I'm either gonna sit here. Well, this background will look good, so I'll probably go sit in the room, and she's gonna make the powder bun dry mixes, and she's gonna talk to me while she's making it, and I'm gonna tell her the history of the powder bun and where Belize get it. I don't know where Belize get it from. I gotta go do my own homework. Blah 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 blah. Right? So, but she teaches you how to substitute things. So maybe I have to go watch some of her videos first to know what to do, huh?
From the African.
I nearly want things, Honestly, I really feel like Potterborn came from some part of Africa because my friend Lucy, who came from, I think, where Lucy come from? Kenya? Joe Lucy that from Kenya? Joseph. Lucy that from Kenya? Lucy that came here to go with us to the parade. She that come Kenya, right? Lucy said that they have that in Africa. It's called rock bun. Rock bun. Because it look like it crack up the top, right? That's a good idea, Vanilla. That's a good idea. My cousin one time asked me, why don't I like make food to show people how to lose weight? I said, because then I would have to lose weight too, girl. I need to find that out my damn self. You know what I wanted to buy? But it's too expensive. It costs more than a TV. The thing costs more than a 43-inch TV. Is that Lumi? Have you guys seen that thing? Not Lumi. Lumi that is deodorant, right? Lumen. 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 Men when they have the same name, that one of them should sue the other one. One is Lumi, the deodorant, with the ugly people where they sell. Oh my God, you ever seen that woman when they do that Lumi commercial? Them bitches are ugly. Let's not even joke. Why? Why would you not put a pretty girl? Go hire a pretty model to do it and a handsome man at the same time. Why you gonna put your ugly self a holla? Armpits, no, don't say armpits neither. They say pits, butt crack, toe crack. And then show you how you rub the deodorant everywhere. I'm like, the hell? Look, lady, get off of my screen. That and you want to know what's worse? The lady will lost all the toe sick a cigarette smoke and put the toe right front of your way to eat. I'm like, bitch, get that toe out of my face. I wish a company would send me the composting machine. That shit expensive, $500. Well, the Lumen pen is $200 over 4th of July weekend. It probably is more when it's not 4th of July weekend. But then I think it's a $19 membership a month. Me don't have to pay you for your pen. I already know me have to pay you $19 a month. And what you do is you blow into the pen. First thing when you wake in the morning, blow into the pen. And something in the pen will interact and it will tell you what you need to eat that day, if it's more protein or more carb. I think that's the only thing they differentiate. So you won't have to know which fruits and vegetables give you more carb. Because some vegetables give you more carb, like carrots is more carb than let's say spinach, right? So you're gonna have to figure it out. And then if you eat according to what they tell you, like if you say today, because you effed up yesterday, you ate all carb yesterday, you still have carb to burn for 3 days. So for this day, you got to eat protein, 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 right? It tells you, and people say they lose 20 pounds a month. I'm telling you, if somebody buys me the pen, I'll sign up for the $19 a month membership. I will do it 6 months. We'll do it 6 months. I will adhere to it, blow into that thing. We'll make videos about it. We're going to show what we're going to eat. We're going to show the exercise. See, that's something that I would love to do, though. That kind of content, a transformation content. That's what I would like to do. I would study it out. Like, okay, guys, look, the thing said do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's see if we lose, right? Who the hell did text me? Okay, my sister. I think do not put me in something in a WhatsApp and everybody answer him back. Vanilla said, Joshua, she I think Vanilla's a girl that said, I'm allergic to subscriptions, memberships, them things are trouble.
I agree.
But if we plan it that somebody buys the pen, I can't afford the pen. $200? Or if people want to put together and say, I'm sending you a cash app, save that towards the Lumen pen, right? Uh, Let me go double check for make sure that membership the $19 though. Because I want to go in by what Google said. I'm gonna go into the website and see what they truly say. $19 a month. I'm gonna pay the 19 for 6 months. That's like a gym membership, and we know we're gonna clock it 6 months. We're gonna see if it works. Child, I would do it though. I would do it, but you guys don't have to donate to that if you don't want to donate to that. We just spitballing over here. So that one I would like to try because it doesn't take any drugs. It's not no injection that make you look like a scarecrow, make you look like a whole witch. Mm-mm. Vanilla, whatever you put for the emojis is not working on my end, boo. Watch the emojis because then you will get like stymied by YouTube because you said she popcorn yellow stripe smile. So I know it's an emoji you put, but it's not translating over here. Yeah, so maybe there's a different transformation you guys want to see. Like for instance, I want to learn how to play the harmonica. Maybe we could make videos on that. Somewhere, somehow, I feel like I would give up. But I would give it a good 3 month try. Now, you see two harmonica over there on the chair in a slender box, narrow box, skinny box. No, maybe I put them back then on the table, right there. A seat on the table.
Oh,
So right away,
broke one.
just bring one. Right away, did you broke the good one?
No, well, it doesn't look broken.
Oh, that I think that's the crap. Oh, that's a good one. This one is crap. This one is crapola. That's the good one. Heavy, true?
Uh,
Thank you, Joshi. See, this is from my dad. This is the one he plays. But excuse me, he's he said the guy said I have to buy a harmonica that has 10 hole. This got 50 lemtin hole. He said if you don't have the one with 10 hole, click off of the video and go somewhere else. I know you know show up the YouTube stupid, huh? YouTube wants you to buy stickers and emoji, and that's why they do that crap, huh?
it's got to have 10 holes.
You have to got that Lee Kunku baby one so with 10 hole. But they're expensive, $25. I have it on my birthday wish list. From the time my dad moved home, I tell him I was gonna learn the harmonica, and I have a crappy one there that Joe has, and he gave me his good one. And I never picked it up. I woke up today and I said I'm gonna learn the harmonica. The guy said get one with the 10 hole. It has to have the letter C on this, and he had this not got no letter. I don't know what it is. Not getting one with this, the thing will go stick, 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 stick. And he show you how to hold it, how to blow in and out. I think I would learn. He has a whole series and it's free. I don't have to pay him no membership. And he's saying the first thing I go, wah, 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 wah. You're gonna do that thing like the train, you come wah, 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 wah. Right? So this would be a transformation thing. You guys throw ideas out here. Don't be ashamed. Throw ideas out. Cooking ain't it. Cooking. I can't go back and pretend like I don't know how to cook and then say transform with me. I don't know how to cook. Joe, every day I wake up, Joe tell me stop cook, stop cook. It's burning you out. It's making you unhappy. It's not giving you no joy. I would. The next thing that I had it in my basket, but I take it out because I get scared. The next thing that I would learn to do. These are just learning to do. I might not stick with it after if with the harmonica. Let's say I do this for 6 months and I learn on two good songs. I mean, I like this. I quit. You guys saw me learn for 2 months, right? Learn with me, right? Shorthand. That one I could do and I could stick to. Because I did shorthand when I was 12 and I know it'll come back. And I was doing it at the other page and I was enjoying it. Let's learn shorthand together. Lesson 1. And you guys get on a lead dry erase board or on a lead shorthand stenographer book. I want to start. Maybe we could just like move from series to series to series. The channel now becomes a learn with me channel. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing none of that. I think, I'm just spitballing ideas here. So the thing that I took out of my cart was the tarot cards, because I talked to one of the guys who read tarot, and only the brother used to read tarot. They're twins. And this second brother started to read, and he was really good at it. And I'm like, how long did it take you to get that good? Because I saw you with your brother the other day. You weren't reading no cards. How'd you get this quick that good? And he goes, oh, I've been watching him for 4 years. And he got me a deck that has the meanings on it. And he goes, what you need to do is learn the meanings and then come away from the hard meaning and then put how it applies into the situation. But when I went to go look up the first video on how to read the tarot, and they say it has to do with the Freemason, I backed the hell out and throw that shit out my cart. Ah. But then that's only one recipe, though, Vanilla. I don't mind doing that, but that's one recipe, right? We could do that now and again too. Okay, let's do this the Learn With Me series. We're gonna learn every way how you could fry chicken, right, Joe? I throw that shit out my cart when I hear that thing go back to the Freemason. I'm afraid for them Freemason people. The hell? I didn't even go to the Belize function. We kind of have it at the lodge. Joe, are you gonna go this year? You know, going for one thing this year? Joe said, hell no. The emoji with YouTube, I feel like it's because they want you guys to buy the super sticker, super chat, super this, super that. That's why they do that with the emoji. But don't buy that stuff because YouTube is gonna take 30%. If you guys want to give me money for real, send it to Cash App or Zelle, because I get the whole thing and I get it right away, where it can make a difference. You know, I put this in my phone, a business card in my phone, because they took our phone away. Look at my pretty mom. They took my phone away when I went to Wayne. Let's see how for this thing. What the hell am I trying to do? This thing ain't doing it right. Huh. What is wrong with this? I think it only has one picture. No, it has more. I gotta figure that out. Yeah. That's a good idea too, Vanilla. See, these are all great ideas. I need to do something to bring back the enjoyment though. Because I really like making videos. That part, I haven't lost my joy on that part. I really like making videos. I don't even mind editing. Sometimes the editing does become tedious. Like any video that you see where I have a lot of cutaways in the video, those videos are not easy to edit. They take anywhere from 8 to 13 hours to edit. So, like the one that I just did with the dog, me and Joe sat down outside and we talked all the dog stories that we wanted to talk. We didn't write a script or nothing like that. I can't write a script and have Joe follow it, because Joe would have to have it like right up here to read it, because he's old people nearsightedness now. Um, for me, when I write a script, I memorize it. Like my commercial that I play at the opening, I memorize all that. So we just sat and talked. And then when I came in, as I played it back, I jotted down what picture more or less I wanted to go look for. And I had to go through 13 photo albums to find all those pictures. So that took some time. That took an hour and a half or so to find all those pictures. And then I had to go back and listen to the story again and drop them in and drop them in. So that video took about 6 hours to edit. So those videos take a long time, and that's how long it was taking me to edit my shorts too when I was doing cooking video shorts. It took me a long time to edit because you have to whittle them down from 8 minutes to like 15 seconds, because my shorts, when they're longer than 15 seconds, they don't do well for me. Other people's shorts might do well for them, but I've tried all different time frame and they don't do well for me. So I don't want to do food for shorts unless it's showing, oh, let's show how this thing does this like a volcano or something like that. I really feel like we need to do whatever is trending. So I wanted to talk. Uh-oh. Energy savers turn on. The battery is low. You guys, my battery is low. Let's talk really quickly. I don't have nothing else to plug in here. Hold on. I'll see if I have to go get the cord for the laptop. How long we been here? 1 hour? We're done there over an hour. I wanted to talk about those YouTubers that I was talking about at my other page, but we might save it for the other page. I'll charge the laptop and maybe go in the room or something. Because that other girl, the one that's the Queen of Kings, One of my friends called me the day I was coming back from Let's Make a Deal and said, "Did you see her video that she put out saying that she and the husband are splitting up?" And I said, "I started to watch it right when we arrived at the place, and so I had to shut it off." I try not to watch her. Her face and her voice annoys me now because I don't like her anymore. But I believe the whole story is a lie. I believe she's tired of that man for real, but I don't believe that she's putting him out because they can't afford to pay for two places in Hawaii. It's not feasible. You know what I mean? So I feel like that story is a lie. I feel like if they're really separating, he's coming back to Arizona. But maybe we'll do that at the other page. I get it, Vanilla. Those are good ideas, though. They're not bad ideas. They're not bad ideas. And, I'm going to sit down and think hard. The video that I made with the dogs passing, that's my video that I'm going to do my pivot on. If I'm not going to do food per se anymore, I'm going to pivot right there. I'm going to put up how to make jello and how to make the pancake syrup because we really needed to make that pancake syrup that day because we didn't want to go to the store to buy the syrup because it was only the one item we needed. And we said, we're going to make it. Jada looked it up on TikTok. It come out real good, except we need the right extract. You know what I mean? I might put up those two videos. And after that, we'll see what the hell we'll do next. Let me ask you a question. Do you guys want to see vlogs? But they wouldn't be the kind of vlog like today I'm brushing my teeth and today I'm gonna sit down and paint my toenails. Not that kind of bullcrap vlog. It would be more like, let's go somewhere. Let's go into Lytle Creek and see how far it is from here into Lytle Creek. It's what, 10 miles? And look, there's the creek. Okay, then let's go back home. Because we can't afford to do nothing back there, right? It's expensive. I don't mind doing that too, Vanilla. That would be one because then I wouldn't do it like if I'm teaching them to sew. I don't want to do it like I'm teaching somebody how to sew because we still suck at sewing. As great as my clothes look, there's a lot of mistakes that I hide. We don't want none of this seamstress then come for me and start to bash me because I might cry first and then cuss them out next. Now if they want to teach me, that's a different story, but not come bash me. Like that little pretty skirt with the Paris theme on it. When I put that zipper in the back, it gone in and everything, but I still had to end up put a hook and eye, and I didn't want to do that. So there's little mistakes. Like I showed you this thing right there. There's little mistakes that we had on it, right? Well, they're not mistakes. It's just we don't know how to sew straight. Let's put it that way. So we don't even know how to make the stitches. Like Joe don't know how to make a base stitch on the machine. When they say make the stitch long and sew a bit, Joe says sew it up on hand. I don't know how the hell to do that. We're still learning that. But I wouldn't mind sharing that, like the off the shoulder blouses. I follow that little girl on how to make the template, how to fold it undershirt and or the sleeveless shirt or whatever, and cut wrong it and I made a template, and I just use that one template for the sleeve and a template for the body, and I make all my shirts off of that. Now, when I'm designing them, when I'm piecing, sometimes when you see a fancy design, is because I'm piecing fabric together because fabric is too expensive to throw away. So I might put a little patch there, patch there, patch there. Okay, Diane liked the biking. Okay. I could do that. Vanilla. I've done that before. I've done that before. I could do that. Carla, who is up on the white man? Carla, do you want us to do a video today on that? I would charge your computer a little bit and come back. Like it would take me an hour to charge your computer. It's 3 o'clock now. Okay, everybody in this room, 13 people. Do you want me to come back at the other page, Bear Pantry Talk? I'll charge the thing. I'll go make some snow cones or eat some watermelon, whatever. Charge your computer. I don't like to bring the wire for the computer. It's hooked up over there. And we'll go talk about Queen of Kings over there. Because I got Sarita watching. She said, you got me pissed off all day watching this girl. I go into two people chat, um, talk it out with Tash or talk with me with Tash, Tash, and General Legion. I go into their chat all the time and hang out when they're talking about Queen of Kings because they see things I don't, and I download all the videos that I think she's gonna delete. And so, Hazel, You gonna come back if I do the thing over there? You'll come back so you could give us more information on that. Because I hate watching vloggers that are just going on shopping spree. I don't like shopping. I personally don't like to go shopping. I don't get any excitement out of it. When I went shopping for tennis shoes the other day, I didn't have no joy in that. Only joy I had was when I went for the purse. And when I saw the line that I had to wait in to pay for, I said, Jesus Christ, why did I come here? But I wanted the purse. I bought two, 17.99 and 19.99. I want to go to Solvang. Joe says the truck is up to going to Solvang. We just have to find how where we're gonna stay. Jory says it's best to stay in Santa Barbara because there's more things to do there, like beaches and stuff that I like. And then we could drive to Solvang and do a day trip to Solvang, tour the place, hang out, film, and then go back to Santa Barbara. So I'd like to do 2 nights and 3 days. Like leave Friday morning, spend Friday night, all day Saturday, and check out midday Sunday and come back home. I'd really love to do that. Jada's checking with one of her friends. Remember the guy that came here that was dressed as a queen? That's Jada's friend. He works in the hotel industry. Jada's checking to see what kind of discount he can get so we could stay at a hotel because the Airbnbs are pricey. For 2 days and 3 nights at an Airbnb, it's gonna come to a good $350 to $400. That's a lot of money. I could pay that off to my credit card. You know what I mean, and not have debt. So, but we'll see what he can do. Barb, that's a great idea, and that would definitely come under the learn with me because I don't know how to play board games. But Jada and Joshua are savvy. They're really savvy at board games. The only board games I ever played growing up was Snake and Ladder, and we didn't play Shoots and Ladder. We played Snake and Ladder. I think that's the English version. Ludo was on the other side of the board, and then we played Chinese checkers because my uncle Roger had a game. I don't know how to play it anymore, but we played that. We played regular checkers and we played Sorry. We didn't play nothing else. But that's a really great idea because I could buy a set for Sorry and we could set up because we get vicious. We get vicious. I don't even know how to play like playing cards. I don't even know how to play that because in the house that we grew up in, not my mom's house, but my grandma's house, because we partly grew up in my grandma's house, my aunt Grace used to talk like playing cards was the devil. Don't bring that devil workshop in here. Put that thing away. You're a child. Put that deck of card away. No, I have a deck of card right in there. Belize has Belize stuff on it. I don't know how to play Petit Pat. I don't know how to play Thief in Casino. I don't know how to play none of those things. Hazel, I don't like shop and I don't like watch people do it. If I'm watching a vlog and they went into the store, especially if they take their badass kids with them, I fast forward through that part. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's a good idea. That's a transform with me vanilla, the herb thing, and Carla could help me with that. Carla sent me a lot of seeds that I never planted. I know exactly where they are. I just never planted them because for we are this desert.
That's so
So
good.
in order for us to plant things, Joe has to cultivate a certain area, and he would never like fence it off. On Wednesday, my sweet Winnie used to go lay in it. If she were here, Joe wouldn't have no watermelon. Winnie may have done lay upon that already. She liked to lay on your flowers. Joe plant watermelon, and we actually have watermelons. They're like, Joe, is this too big?
Right,
Is that about the size?
right.
The watermelon. Smaller? Smaller? Like that? That size? They're like that. And they're supposed to come up big like the end of September. I'm excited. That would be an awesome one, Carla. That's in San Francisco. I'm saying if you guys want to donate, we'll go do all these things. Honestly, I don't, as it is, I don't have the funds to do it. The money that I make in YouTube, I'm in debt from the money that I make in YouTube because I have to pay all that money back to light. See, I have on all kind of lights on me right now. You remember Snakes and Ladder and Ludo? I kind of got excited about the game one. You guys, I kind of got excited about the game one. Jada have all kind of game in it, exploding kitties, all kind of foolishness. I could learn. It could be a learn with me, and it could be finally we got good. Jada knows how to play chess too. Girl, you guys are coming on some good ideas. That board game one kind of got me excited, Barb. It really did. Because I think the board games are cheap enough to buy. You know, a week I could sit down and like refresh my memory with it, especially sorry. I used to cry when I play sorry. You think you home and safe, boom, knock you off the thing. When I went to Norm's, that food was shit. That was Thursday. I think I think they had that food there sitting and they just heated it up. It was just nasty. And Norm's used to be the cheapest place to go, and they gave you a lot of food. And now it's a little bit of food, and you have to buy the wilted ass salad for $3. The hell? I eat better at Costco. Can I just be honest? The chicken bake, the turkey Swiss. You know what, Joe? We're gonna do that next time we go to Costco. Instead of buy pizza or hot dog, we're gonna try something else, right?
What else?
The turkey sandwich thing and the chicken bacon. We could cut it in half, and you eat half and I eat half, so we could both taste it. Joe look like he no friggin' game plan that. Play card games, Carla. If I didn't know how to play the 3 card game they're playing at Belize, how the hell I would play? It would be good to learn though. It would be a learn with me. I'm telling you, it sounds like this channel is turning more and more into a learn with me channel. We've done some of those too, Vanilla. I'd have to go back and look into my little armoire and see what we could pull out. Child, I tell you, my auntie used to scold we both in cards. And she said, don't play that damn card game in here. You know what we used to do with the cards? We build fort and take marbles and knock it down. We always playing war. We Oh my god. I have one quick thing to tell you guys. Oh shit, it's red. The thing is red. Remember my friend Troyce? His birthday is August the 8th, just like Carla. And he was visiting the last time, and he said his brother is 11 months older than him. He always said that. And he said that the brother's birthday is September the 20th. And I said, that is so strange because my brother's birthday is September the 20th, and he's 11 months older than I am. And he goes, well, it figures because you're August 14th. And I'm like, oh my God, look how much we have in common. Mac Barnabas. We will. I like you guys' ideas. You guys kind of motivated me today. I'm gonna go sit and think about them. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Charge your computer, set your clock for an hour away from here, and we're gonna go to Bear Pantry Talk, and we're gonna go back there and talk trash. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks for making me smile today, guys. We're still grieving, and thank you guys for reminding me that we're still grieving because, like Jermaine said, Winnie was everything and all that. Thank you, Barb. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that because we really try to present the family and we don't lie. We struggling and we don't lie. When I go over there, I'll give you guys the update on Jory's job hunting. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you at Bear Pantry Talk in an hour. I gotta go charge the battery because it's red. Bye. I'll leave this one up.